Hey guys, TJ and Dave here from Gemini Fitness and Combat. Wrist locks. Before we go into anything further with wrist locks, first off, the bones are real tiny and small. So that means that if you put a lot of force on it, you're going to pop someone's wrists. My wrists have been popped a lot, so little tiny bones pop up at times, and I can't bend my hand back at times. Even if I do push-ups, that's too much on my wrist at times. So, be careful when you're training with your training partners. Very much slow to fast. Next, it's not low-hanging fruit. It's not something that's easy and is always simple to get. If you're a wrist locker in your world renowned, wonderful. General concept, if you're going to go and attack wrist locks, it's the high-hanging fruit. It's harder to get to at times, especially if you've got people that understand what they're doing and they're paying attention, or they know that you like to wrist lock. I always teach it in like a PEMDAS or SOP, standard operating procedures kind of way. From the spine, from the center line, I go up from the shoulder, elbow, and then wrist. If I go and I started at the shoulder and I lose it, I can still have the elbow. If I have the elbow and I lose it, I still have the wrist. If I just go after the wrist, I'm gone, for the most part. Sure, there's examples that, whatever. I'm not going to argue with people about nuances. The general concept is the fact that I can still always attack the next joint down. By the time I lose this arm, I should be attacking some other limb. So that's the principle that I try to teach here. But a basic wrist lock though, from guard, this isn't effective gi-wise, or I'm sorry, no gi-wise, it's effective gi-wise. But if I control the sleeve and I get 4 fingers in, but if I roll my fingers in, that's where I'm going to find control, because I can use that as a pull from here. So if I put hips and heels up and pinch, that's where the tension is. Now from here I get the tip of the wrist, and I drive up my hips and drive the wrist down towards between my legs. That gets me the wrist lock. If someone has a really small gi, it's harder to get. If they have a really baggy gi, way easier to get. But that's a different conversation for another time. So if I'm here, I'm fighting, going for whatever it is, now I can get my position to finish my wrist lock. Typically, if I'm going to hit a wrist lock, I'm doubling it up with something else. So if I'm here, I have the underhook on the arm, going for some kind of taco neck arm bar, whatever it may be. If I can control the tip of the hand at this point, while I'm hitting my reverse Kimura grip, underhook, whatever you want to call this, this is where I'll find my other wrist lock. If I go, I hit a Mopada, here, I can't finish him, he has Gumby shoulders, whatever. This makes a little goose right here, I'll get the wrist lock there. But outside of that, I shouldn't just be trying to go for just a cold approach on, high-hanging fruit essentially. So I would say sharpen the other skills and other fundamentals first, but of course people want to Google what they think is going to be important to them, so chase curiosity and grow from there. Like, subscribe, comment. If you have any questions, leave them below. Follow us on Rokfin for our classes and how we teach that structure. And we'll see you in the next video. Thank you for your time.